back to my channel. If you are new here, a big warm welcome to you. For all my returning viewers, thank you so much for tuning in again. I am so glad that you have decided to be here with me today. I want to give a special shout out to all my newest subscribers. I hope that you all are feeling at home in this little rose garden. Okay? In today's video, I'll be updating my expense tracker, my variable expense tracker, my consumer debt tracker, and my July 15th paycheck budget. All right, so you are looking at my expense tracker. This is my variable expense tracker. And I'm just gonna go through the transactions that I did so far. So on the 14th, I did fuel for $47.05. On the 14th again, we did groceries for $350.59. On the 14th, we did an unbudgeted purchase at the Home Depot for $180.83. On the 15th, my Toyota subscription came out for $8. On the 18th, car insurance was paid for $408.69. On the 20th, we did barber for $70, and on the 26th, fuel for $52.05. All right, so total fuel is $99.10 right here. All right, so moving along to the consumer debt tracker. All right, so Ashley Furniture was paid on the 4th. That should have been updated. I just remove it so I can focus on all the other bills that were paid. So all these were paid on the 15th. My Amex Delta for $40, Best Buy for $30.18, PayPal number 2 for $41, Macy's for $50.51. On the 16th, we had Home Depot for $29, PayPal MasterCard and PayPal credit number 1 for $30 and $68 respectively, and Discover on the 20th for $167. There are two cards that are outstanding, which is Affirm number 1 and Best Buy number 2, and those two are due on the 28th. So I don't update these as yet, even though all my bills are on auto pay. I prefer to update my trackers once the transaction can be seen in my account or has been posted to the account. All right, so for cars, car number 1 and 2 was paid on the 15th, and you'll see that my car payments are split on the 15th and on the 31st, as well as personal loans, because these are on the split pay method where I pay a portion on each paycheck. All right, so $249.19 was paid for car number 1, $230.94 was paid for car number 2. Personal loan number 1, that's $621, and personal loan number 2, $383.16. Okay guys, so I do have a little favor to ask you. We are so close to reaching 100 subscribers, and I'd love your help to get there. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and help me to hit this milestone. Just 5 more I need to make 100, all right? Thank you in advance. All right, so we're just gonna skip over to the budget worksheet so we can do some updates as well. All right, so the first thing that I'm going to put in is the family contribution for I got $343.64 so far. Right, so for car insurance was $408.69. I did not budget for water, but oh, I got the water bill and it's going to be due on August 5th, so that will be budgeted in my next paycheck budget coming up. Cell phone was paid for $288.79. Internet is coming out on the 27th, and gas and electricity will be coming out on the 28th. Life insurance is not yet paid. I need to go in and make this payment. All right, the loan, it's not yet done, so I'm gonna leave that as is. For fuel, that's $99.10, and groceries was $350.59. Okay, so groceries, I think I really did well with groceries for this period. I went to Costco and I stick to the plan, so I only went over by 59 cents. All right, moving along to medical copay and prescriptions. I had no activities here for this pay period. I know I'll be having a lot coming up for the next pay period. Oh Lord, give me strength. For sinking funds, which is my pest control service that's coming up in September, I do but set aside $19 each pay period so I can cover that in September. No emergencies pending. And my expense cushion, I like to leave this line item blank just in case there's any money left over at the end. I just put it in the expense cushion. All right, so moving along, barber was done for $70. Nothing for clothing, nothing for entertainment or dining out. For gifts, I had to send $200 to Jamaica to a family member to take care of some business on her end. I really had to help out there. Nothing for books and car payments. $244.19. That was on point. $230.94 for car number 2. That was on point again. And from the $551.35 from the credit card, which I budgeted $551.32, I spent so far $455.69. Personal loan was taken out, and personal loan number 2 was also taken out. There was no extra debt payment, and for subscription that was paid $8. I'm going to put the item that I purchased from the Home Depot in this line item right here because I did not budget for this. So I'm just gonna drop it right here so I can give an account. All right, so let us, now that we have updated with all the actual spending so far, let us go through to see where we are. All right, so here it is, Jordan 8. Just fill these with zeros. So for housing and general expense category, I still have a few transactions to cover here. I budgeted $1,596.54, and to date, $1,147.17 has been taken out of the account for that category. For sinking funds or savings, I budgeted $19, and that's the exact amount that was taken out. For personal and discretionary, I budgeted $70, but I spent $270 so far, so I'm over in this category by $200. For my debts, I budgeted $2,029.98, and to date $1,934.35 has been taken out. For miscellaneous category, I budgeted $8, and I'm going to put this in red. I overspent by $180.83 to get that mini refrigerator that I wanted. So this category has $188.83. All right, so for miscellaneous category, I budgeted $8, but I spent $180.83 over the amount that I budgeted to get the item like I explained earlier. So I am $188.83 spent up in my miscellaneous category. All right, so I do have these few transactions and a little bit more transaction in my credit card section to be able to close out this budget, which I should be able to do on the 28th because the 28th is the last day that I have any bills to be paid. So that's all for today's update. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section how your budget is shaping up for this month or your current pay period. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so, and please just hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future updates. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay awesome and keep budgeting smartly. Bye.